speed and his accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Tua's throw here taken in by Parker. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And we all remember when Devontae Parker was drafted, a first-round pick out of Louisville. Really hit his stride in 2019 with 1,200 yards. Numbers dipped a bit last year, but he can be a real dependable target for Tua Tagovailoa.
On 1st down, it's Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Yannick Ngakoue, just as hard to say his name as he is to block. He's there in on the stop that time. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. To a hit, and the ball is out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. From the 16, Tua buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
To throw, Mariota. Complete. It's Johnson. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there for the Raiders.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
54 yards on the ground for him so far.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. First throw now for the backup car. Right side caught by Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On play action, it's Carr. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equanimeous St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big play there for the Raiders.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Drake. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Dancing to his left. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Well, I know he doesn't want a fumble loss by his name, but it was 4th down. I don't think he was going to get to the marker anyway.
I think he just hired you as his attorney because you have just argued that this fumble is actually okay.
I'm just saying not all fumbles are created equal, and the defense would have had the ball there anyway.
Okay, so the defense gets credit now, right? Someone gets a nice little mark by their name, but it really doesn't hurt the other guy because he wasn't getting there anyway. I like that. Good job.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are right back in this football game.
Another tremendous play by Xavier Howard. 10 interceptions, led the NFL last year. And he was the first defender since Antonio Cromartie in 2007 with 10 or more in a season. When you throw it in his area, you're taking a gamble.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Max Crosby in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Max Crosby in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Tua. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 24. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 1st down, Drake. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Mariota here to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half.